Some of the things that you'll find in your CSA, I'll go over in just a minute, and we'll also go over some of the packaging that we'll be using and that you'll become familiar with over this CSA season. But I also kind of first wanted to go over some of our practices. So the first thing you'll notice is that we use wood chips. We cover the ground with our wood chips. We source them locally from tree service companies. We are a dry farm. So when we use the wood chips, this allows us to not have to use water on our plants because the plants are able to access the water that's already in the ground. The other thing the wood chips help us with is weeding. Because the wood chips cover the ground and don't expose the soil, this allows me to be able to weed less often so that I can focus on other things like pest control and actually looking at my plants and spending my time making sure the plants have what they need and are looking their best and producing their best. We also save our own seed. This means that not only are we being good stewards of what's been provided to us, but we're able to grow varieties that are better suited to us in our conditions on our farm. We intercrop, mixing varieties and types of plants together so that we can have a beneficial environment for both. We strive to use all parts of the plants, tops and bottoms, just like with carrots or peas. We put our bees to work here because our plants are non-GMO and open pollinated. So that means we have plenty of food for our bees, and this year we think we'll even get some honey. Our chickens are on a rotational grazing system on the farm. They help to produce a fertilizer for new areas that we'd like to cultivate. They cut down on the bug population in the soil, and obviously they give us eggs. Let's go over some of the components that you might find in your CSA. First, we'll talk about the bag. This is a fully insulated bag. It has a zipper on the top for you, so everything will stay nice and fresh and cool. It has two padded handles, so when you're transporting it, it should be nice and easy for you. Also, there's a zipper in the front. This is where I'll leave communication for you. If I have something special coming up, or I have a recipe card, or I have a special note for you, I'll leave it in here. So you'll want to check this every time that we drop off your CSA. We'll be putting things into your CSA with eco-friendliness in mind. So we want to do reduced one-use or single-use plastic. So what we'll put things in will either be mason jars. You may find microgreens or something smaller, edible flowers in mason jars for you. You may find open fruit or vegetables in these plastic reusable containers. You might also find herbs or lettuce or things that need to have water in them to keep them fresh in containers like this. There will be a slit in the top of the container to allow the roots to be in the water without the water getting into your bag. And lastly, you may find some of your items that just need to be bundled together. We'll use a biodegradable twine, so that can just be composted or thrown away. At the Seed2Seed farm, we use no pesticides, no herbicides, no chemical fertilizers, nothing into the ground or on the plants that we would want to eat. It also means that our farm is safe. It's a safe farm. What that means to me is that if you come out to the farm and you bring your kids or your family and they taste something in the field, there's no worries whatsoever that anything harmful will happen to your family. Harvest to home in 48 hours means that you're getting the highest quality possible with the highest amount of nutrition in your food. Most vegetables that you'll find in the grocery store have been in the food system for 2 to 3 weeks or more. That's why we're committed to harvest to home in 48 hours. The reason that this is important is because if you understand how your food is processed and where it comes from, you can have a better idea of the actual nutritional quality that you could be getting. Most food will lose 30% of its nutritional quality in 3 days. So I want to pick my vegetables and get them to you as fast as possible so that you can get the highest quality nutrition. Our commitment to you is safe, chemical-free, nutritious food from our farm to your table.